my name's Suzanne Bell. I'm the Dramaturg at the Royal Exchange Theatre. Dramaturg basically means that I look after and oversee anything to do with writers, any engagement with writers, the development of scripts, and I also support the artistic directors to look at the kind of work we might put on for audiences and how we might support them, and what kind of work we might do and who might direct the work. And I also oversee the Bruntwood Prize for Playwriting, which is Britain's biggest playwriting competition, because it deals with writers. So anything to do with writers and scripts is my thing. Key attributes that made me good at my job. This is a difficult question, I think. I would say that the ability to listen really well, to empathise with people, to ask questions, not always to know the answers. And I think that was the biggest thing that I've probably learned on my journey, is that I don't have to necessarily always know the answer. And sometimes what's more important is asking the right questions. And I think, communication, and being able to think about ideas and then communicate those ideas. Definitely there is a sense of resilience. I think if you want to go into the arts, you need to be prepared to take a few knocks and also work lots of different kinds of jobs before you might find the job that's the right fit for you. There is loads that I love about my job. I think every day is different. When I read plays, delving into the world of the play, when I help a writer and I can see that what I am saying and what I'm questioning is helping them to achieve what they want to achieve with their script, that's a real buzz, and I love that. And what else do I love? I love supporting people, facilitating people, helping people to achieve their artistic goals. That's probably the biggest thing that I love. Quite a few years ago, I worked on a verbatim project. So verbatim means that we did lots of interviews of people, and then we used those interviews to create a piece of theatre. And we did it in Liverpool, and it was a piece called Unprotected. And it was the question driving this project was whether Liverpool should have a managed zone for street-based sex workers. And there was a lot of stigma around those women and the situation, and there was a lot of complexity to that question. And we saw through the process of putting that piece on a real shift in attitudes, in how people felt. And it went on to win the Amnesty International Freedom of Expression Award, which was really important to me, particularly because I joined Amnesty when I was at school, and it was something that meant a great deal to me. There have been lots of setbacks and challenges along the way. To name one, there was a point where I was temping for the Lawn Tennis Association, doing data entry, and also doing 5 different jobs for theatre companies and theatres to try and get my foot in the door. And so I was working all the hours. I'd work 9 till 5 with my temp job to pay the rent, and then I'd work like 5:30 till 2:30. And then I'd get up and do it all again the next day, and I'd work Saturdays and Sundays to try and build up enough experience to get a job in the industry that I wanted to work in. And that often felt like a setback. I was applying for every single job that was going. I wasn't getting anywhere. And you just got to wait for the one thing. But it's hard when you're receiving lots of rejections to remember that what's for you won't go past you, as my mum used to say. What piece of advice would I give myself? I think I would try and say to myself, don't worry so much. You don't have to have all the answers. Keep asking questions, and people will be out there to help you and support you.